Hi, this is Micornus, Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. I want to speak about something that's very important, and I want to make you aware that your title doesn't make you a leader. And I want to speak about things that makes you a leader instead of your titles, because many people have actually relied on their title, and they think that their title will make them leaders. And I want you to be aware as a young man that it is not your title that makes you a leader, but it's the following that makes you a leader. The first thing that I want to look at that makes you a leader as a young man is your actions. And I want to speak about actions today. Because many times we want to be leaders, we want to have titles, and that is why you'll see people going out actually in full force looking for honorary degrees so that they can be called doctors. Then you have a title called Dr. So-and-so. Then you've got a title called Archbishop so-and-so, and so on. So all those titles and CEO so-and-so and so on, they are there and they're very important, and I've got no doubt and no issue with that as well. But I want to emphasize that as a young man, we should actually start learning that it's not your title that will make you a leader. So meaning that if you don't do or act right, because the actions that you do are the ones that are going to make you a leader. Your actions are very important, therefore. Now, how you act, how you do things, how you articulate things by working and doing them or applying them in your life, it is going to determine what a great leader you are. Remember that leadership is about people. And leadership is not about us as individuals. So as a young man, I want you to understand that leadership is not much about you. It is about the people that you lead. So in other words, people are believing much in what they see. The actions that you articulate makes more impact to them and their lives. So many times we think that the title, people will bow down towards you, they will respect you because you've got a certain title. But the title without being applied or without any action will be in vain, and it will not actually make anybody to become a leader. Now, what are actions? Actions are the things that you put in place in regards to the vision that you have as a leader, because remember that a leader should have a vision. And when a leader is having a vision, so you start to put up articulated work or plan that will actually be needed to be applied in your life, or that needs to be applied or acted upon. So when you've got plans that you've put up based on the vision that you have as a leader, and then you start acting towards those vision or those plans that you've put up, you are now starting to put actions into your own leadership. And that is being transferred to the people or impactful to the people. Because the people that are watching you as a young man and you're putting actions into what you've planned, then people start to understand that you are not just somebody who speaks things, but you're somebody who acts the things that you speak. And this is very important because as a leader, therefore, you'll realize that people are more watching what you do than listening to what you say. So therefore, you cannot be somebody who's based on the words. Somebody who's based on hear what I'm saying and don't follow what I do. And if you do that, you are actually nullifying and you become a title man or a title woman, and you forget that people are not actually interested in titles. People are interested in the actions that you apply in your life. Now, I have said earlier that leadership is about people. Now, remember, because we're leading people, so people want to be led by somebody that is leading them as an example. Your exemplary actions are the ones that people are going to follow. Your exemplary actions are the ones that people are going to remember at all times. So therefore, it is very, very pertinent and very important that you apply yourself consciously to do things based on what you are applying, or you've planned to apply it, and so that people can actually watch and follow that which you do. It is not by your title that is actually enticing people to make them to follow you. We have seen people with great titles, but that are not great leaders. But we have seen people that have got no titles, but they're actually every day influencing others by their actions and what they do. And I want you as a young man to learn to use actions in your life and make sure that you do things based on the actions and don't actually be making people just to follow what you say. Now, make sure that you articulate actions. Now, actions as well, they are not just actions because you do them, but we must actually be careful to say whatever actions that you do, they should be resulting into positive impact. Because there are those actions that you do, but they may actually be misconceived or misinterpreted in a way that people may actually act negatively based on the actions that you do. So therefore, be able to analyze the actions that you're applying, be able to check if those actions will impact the people positively. Because you don't want to act the things that are not going to impact people positively. Remember, there are negative actions, there are also positive actions in life. And as a young man, you must pursue what we call positive actions, because positive actions are those that will actually make sure that people are actually impacted positively. Now, words are words, but words doesn't make you who you are. Because most of the time, people with titles, they speak more about their titles and they less apply their titles so that people can see and watch and people can be actually learning from them and following them. So I want you to be careful as a leader that you don't only rely on your talk, you don't rely only on your title, but you also make sure that everything that you do, everything that you say is carefully orchestrated with the thought of the people in your mind to say, how will this impact the people? It must impact the people positively at all times, and that's the way to go in your life. I want to end up here today. Your host, Micornus, Phokane, the leader, the founder of Young Men Empowerment Forum. Please join us tomorrow as we deal with this very same topic. But I want, before I check out, remember that we've got our YouTube channel, Young Men Empowerment Forum, and please like and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Click notification button as well. Our Facebook page, Young Men Empowerment Forum, and our Facebook page, Micornus Phokane, we have posted this type of material there as well. So please learn from this. Follow us on every single platform that we advertise here, including our TikTok account. Remember that each time when you are browsing through our pages, follow them, like them, but by the main, click notification buttons so that you may be notified when we posted materials of this kind. I want to check out right now your leader, Micornus Phokane, the founder of Church Governance Solutions plus Young Men Empowerment Forum. We are here on these platforms just to develop our ordinary young men into extraordinary men of wisdom. And we're doing that to make them have integrity and character through the kingdom principles as well. So you are here to follow us. So, and I hope that you'll follow us as we continue with this topic tomorrow. May the good Lord bless you and allow me to check out and say cheers for now.